So I have two Telecasters. One has to go away, I think. One is a Fender Vintera Telecaster. It's a Vintera 1. And then the other is a Squire 40th Anniversary. And I've done reviews on both. So I thought I'd do some sound tests and see what people thought about the sounds of the two guitars. And they're both completely stock. Nothing's really been added or changed except for the strings. And then what I thought I would do is just talk about the differences between the two in terms of hardware, in terms of build quality, and any other issues that the two may have. So anyway, maybe I'll be able to decide on which way to go. Okay, so what do I think about these guitars? Well, let's start with this one. And I did a review of this. And what I'm finding is that one guitar's strengths is the other guitar's weaknesses. With a 40th anniversary, I'm finding that these pickups need replacing. Certainly the bridge pickup, because I can't gig with it. It's too microphonic. And I think if I replaced this pickup, or these pickups, I'd probably end up replacing just all the electronics. The neck, however, I think is really nice on this. It's got a satin finish. The frets feel really good. They're really well done. Both, the middle parts of the frets, but also the fret ends. They're not sharp or anything like that. So, yeah, that part of the guitar is really good. I had to work on the nut, and it's still not quite right. It's still, there's a couple places, couple strings, G and the B. It sounds funny when I play them open a little bit. So I think I need to do some more work on the nut. And that's one of the problems with buying a less expensive guitar, is that more often than not, you have to do some work on the nut because they don't pay a whole lot of attention to that in the factory, apparently. The tuning pegs are good. I like those. They're vintage style. So I would keep those. So with a Vintera, the strengths I think on this guitar, first of all, it's the build quality, because I think it's really, really, really good. But also the pickups. These are much better pickups than on the Squire. They're hotter. They have that that 60s kind of spank or sparkle to them, even though they're a little hotter. So yeah, and it's the same with the electronics. I wouldn't touch those because I think it's fine the way they are. My main beef on this guitar is the neck, and I'm not really crazy about the frets. And there's something about them that just, they feel a little sharper than the Squire. I did a review of this guitar, and right out of the box, the fret ends were sharp. It's like they hadn't bothered doing anything with them. And I haven't done much with them either. But the nut on this guitar is fine. It was fine right out of the box, and so were the tuners. And it also has the satin back, like the Squire. What I want to say about both these guitars is they both have a couple places where there are high frets. And so they're, if I want to get the action low enough, there are places where it's like right on the verge of fretting out, and any lower, they'd be fretting out. So, and maybe I need to take it to someone who knows what they're doing. I'm not a luthier, and I don't play one on the internet. So anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about these two guitars, and please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.